When you think of Canada, maybe you picture a Mountie in a bright red uniform, endless snowy landscapes, or the sweet golden drizzle of maple syrup on a stack of pancakes. These are the images that fill postcards and travel brochures, the symbols that have come to define Canada in the world's imagination. But those are just the surface, snapshots that only hint at the depth and richness of this country. Canada is vast and diverse, stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific and all the way up to the Arctic. Every region offers a new adventure, a different story, and a unique landscape waiting to be explored. It's a land that promises discovery far beyond the clichés, where the true magic lies in the unexpected and the unexplored. From the Atlantic's crashing waves where the sun rises over rugged cliffs and fishing villages echo with stories of the sea, to the turquoise lakes of the Rockies, where ancient glaciers feed crystal-clear waters and mountain peaks touch the sky, and the rugged Pacific shores, where rainforests meet the ocean and the wild spirit of the land is alive in every crashing wave. Nature's masterpiece is everywhere you look. The real Canada isn't just a postcard, it's a feeling, an experience that lingers long after you've left. It's the quiet awe of standing alone in a misty forest at dawn, the thrill of discovering a hidden waterfall, or the warmth of a small-town welcome. Imagine a country so immense it spans 6 time zones, where you can wake up to the sound of Atlantic surf and end your day watching the sunset over Pacific mountains. Here, you can surf the waves in the morning and ski down snowy slopes by afternoon, all without leaving the country. This is a place where adventure is always within reach, no matter the season or the landscape. It's a mosaic of cultures and traditions, all under one flag. In every city and small town, you'll find a blend of languages, foods, and festivals, a living tapestry woven from the stories of people who have come from all over the world to call Canada home. To truly know Canada, you have to step inside, listen to its many voices, and let it challenge your perceptions. It's about sharing a laugh with locals, learning their stories, and seeing the country through their eyes. Let's look beyond the snow and syrup and explore together. There are vibrant cities pulsing with creativity, remote villages with deep traditions, and natural wonders that defy description. I want to show you the bustling cities where skyscrapers rise above historic neighborhoods, and silent forests, where sunlight filters through ancient trees and time seems to stand still. And most of all, I want you to meet the extraordinary people who call this place home, people whose kindness, resilience, and spirit shape the true heart of Canada. Canada isn't just a destination, it's a world to discover, a place that invites you to look deeper, wander further, and find your own adventure. So come along, let's see what we can find together, and experience the Canada that lives beyond the postcard. Canada's cities pulse with modern, multicultural energy. Toronto is a global village, hundreds of languages, world cuisine, and the iconic CN Tower. Vancouver blends urban life with nature, nestled between mountains and ocean, where you can shop in Gastown and cycle through Stanley Park in a single day. Ottawa, the capital, is dignified and historic, with the Rideau Canal and fairytale Parliament buildings. Calgary, the New West, is bold and adventurous, famous for its stampede and as the gateway to the Rockies. Each city has its own rhythm and flavor, offering a unique reason to fall in love with Canada. They're more than dots on a map, they're worlds unto themselves. The cities are where Canada's diversity shines brightest. Here, the country's future is being written every day. Enter Quebec, and you'll feel like you've landed in Europe. The air is filled with a certain romance, a blend of old-world charm and North American vibrancy that's impossible to resist. As you stroll through the winding streets, the echoes of history and the warmth of the people welcome you at every turn. French is everywhere, on the streets, in the cafes, and in the spirit of joie de vivre. The language isn't just spoken, it's lived, woven into daily rituals from morning espressos to lively evening conversations. Even if you don't speak a word, you'll feel the rhythm of French life all around you. Montreal is Quebec's creative heart, alive with festivals, art, and music. The city pulses with energy, from the vibrant murals that color its neighborhoods to the sounds of jazz and indie rock drifting from open windows. Every season brings a new celebration, making Montreal a city that never truly sleeps. Wander old Montreal's cobblestone lanes where horse-drawn carriages pass by centuries-old facades, then explore the plateau's colorful bistros, each one offering a taste of Quebec's culinary creativity. Here, every meal is a celebration, and every street corner tells a story. Quebec City, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is North America's only walled city. pure fairy tale, especially under winter snow. The city transforms into a magical wonderland, with twinkling lights reflecting off the ancient stone walls and the scent of fresh pastries drifting through the frosty air. The Chateau Frontenac dominates the skyline, its turrets and towers rising above the city like something out of a storybook. Every street feels steeped in history, inviting you to imagine the generations who have walked these same paths. Beyond the cities, Quebec's countryside is dotted with charming villages and rolling farmland. Here time seems to slow down, and the landscape is painted with the colors of the seasons, lush green in summer, fiery red and gold in autumn, and sparkling white in winter. Drive the Chemin du Roi, a historic route lined with quaint homes and roadside markets, stop for fresh cheese at a local fromagerie, or explore the dramatic cliffs and wild coastline of the Gaspe Peninsula, where the land meets the sea in breathtaking fashion. Quebec is a cultural experience unlike any other in North America. Its festivals, music, and cuisine are a joyful celebration of heritage and creativity, inviting visitors to join in and become part of the story. It's a place that celebrates its heritage, language, and love of good food and company. Simply enchanting, Quebec invites you to fall in love with its unique blend of French tradition and Canadian spirit, a love affair you'll never forget. The Canadian Rockies are nature's cathedral, towering peaks, vast glaciers, and deep, ancient valleys. Banff and Jasper National Parks are sanctuaries of wilderness, home to turquoise lakes like Louise and Moraine. Take a gondola for panoramic views or sit by the shore soaking in the silence. Jasper offers a wilder experience, open spaces, abundant wildlife, and the spectacular Icefields Parkway. Here you might spot elk bears or eagles and drive past over 100 ancient glaciers. The Rockies are a playground for adventure, hiking, canoeing, whitewater rafting in summer, world-class skiing in winter. This landscape commands respect and inspires awe. Whether you seek adventure or quiet contemplation, the Rockies will stir your soul. It's a photographer's dream and a nature lover's paradise. The mountains remind you of nature's raw, untamed power. Memories made here last a lifetime. On Canada's east coast, the Maritimes, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island, move to the rhythm of the sea. Life is gentler here, shaped by salty air, rugged beauty, and warm hospitality. Drive Nova Scotia's Cabot Trail, explore Halifax's waterfront, and visit Peggy's Cove's iconic lighthouse. PEI is all rolling hills, red beaches, and the world of Anne of Green Gables. New Brunswick's Bay of Fundy boasts the world's highest tides. Walk the ocean floor at Hopewell Rocks, then watch it vanish. The Maritimes are about simple pleasures, fresh seafood, Celtic music, and a deep connection to land and sea. It's a different kind of Canadian experience, one that feels like coming home. Here the ocean song is always in the air. To know Canada, taste its food, a delicious blend of local ingredients and global traditions. On the west coast, enjoy wild salmon, fresh seafood, and Okanagan wines. Vancouver's Asian cuisine is world-class. The prairies serve hearty fare, Alberta beef, pierogies, and sausages reflecting the region's immigrant roots. Maple syrup is iconic. Visit a sugar shack in spring for the real experience. Don't miss sweet treats like Nanaimo bars or savory tourtière. From Atlantic lobster to wild blueberries, every region has its own flavor. Canadian food is honest, diverse, and deeply satisfying. The taste of Canada is a journey in itself. Canada's north, the Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut, is a land of extremes and untamed wilderness. Here, nature rules, endless summer days, long winter nights, and landscapes that humble and inspire. The Yukon echoes with gold rush history. Visit Dawson City or try panning for gold. But the real treasure is the wild, mighty rivers, vast forests, and rugged mountains. In the Northwest Territories, witness the magical northern lights from a lodge near Yellowknife. Nunavut is the homeland of the Inuit. Learn their stories and experience their resilience. The North is challenging, but the rewards are immense. It's a place that changes you, offering a new perspective on the world. Here, you connect with nature and yourself like nowhere else. The wild North leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Canada's greatest treasure is its people, genuinely warm, open, and welcoming. The stereotype of Canadian friendliness is true, felt in every smile and every helpful gesture. Canada is a nation of immigrants, creating a culture of acceptance and diversity. In cities like Toronto and Vancouver, the world comes together in harmony. There's a humility and down-to-earth spirit shaped by the land and a sense of community. Canadians look out for each other, whether shoveling snow or supporting local causes. Visitors are welcomed with pride and genuine interest. Here, you're not just a tourist, you're a guest. The human connection is what you'll remember most. In Canada, kindness is part of the landscape. We've crossed Canada together, starting from Montreal's lively streets where the energy of the city pulses through every cafe, every festival, and every conversation in both French and English. Here, history and modern life blend seamlessly, inviting you to join in the rhythm of daily life. Then we journeyed west to the Rockies' silent peaks, where the world feels vast and untouched, and every sunrise paints the mountains in gold. We've tasted Canada's diverse flavors, from poutine in Quebec to wild salmon on the Pacific coast, and felt the warmth of its people in every province. Canada is more than a postcard. It's a living, breathing experience that goes far beyond what any photograph can capture. It's a land of depth, variety, and adventure, where every landscape tells a different story, and every adventure is yours to shape. Now, the real discovery begins with you. The next chapter is unwritten, waiting for your footsteps, your laughter, your curiosity. Canada invites you to create your own story, whether you seek adventure, culture, or peace. Kayak alongside majestic whales on the Wild West Coast, hike across ancient glaciers that have shaped the land for millennia, or practice your French in a bustling Quebec cafe, making new friends along the way. Or perhaps you'll find solitude by a northern lake, where the only sounds are the gentle lapping of water and the distant call of a loon, offering a moment of reflection and peace. Every province and territory offers a new chapter, each with its own unique culture, landscapes, and traditions to discover. The possibilities are as endless as the horizon itself, stretching out before you full of promise and wonder. This is your invitation. Come and see for yourself. Stand in awe as Niagara's spray cools your face. Listen for the haunting call of a loon at dusk, and let these moments become part of your own story. Be dazzled by the northern lights as they dance across the sky, painting the night with colors you'll never forget. Meet people whose kindness and generosity will stay with you long after you leave, strangers who become friends and friends who feel like family. Canada is waiting, arms open, ready to welcome you into its story and help you write your own. Around every campfire in every community, stories are shared. Stories of the land, of the people, and of journeys just like yours. All you have to do is say yes, and begin your own unforgettable Canadian journey. The adventure is yours to claim, and the memories you make will last a lifetime.